This is my exact $7,000 a month Beehiiv newsletter high ticket funnel explained step by step so that you can just copy me and use it for yourself. And here's the proof. This is my Looker Studio dashboard. Again, I'm pushing traffic to one, my school community, and two, my actual agency, Akari Social, which if you want to check it out, link in the description. We have generated over $7,000 revenue directly tied to my email newsletter. And again, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So it starts here at the top of funnel. Okay. This is organic content. I don't spend a dollar, a dime, a nickel on ads. We have three different types of content here. We have broad, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. Okay. Broad content is optimizing for eyeballs. This is trendy, hot stuff, specifically AI for my industry. Now, middle of funnel, this is all about planting seeds. Simply, we're just showing them newsletters is an absolute vehicle to monetize and, make revenue from your business, book calls for your business. In bottom of funnel, these are 3-minute long videos where I'm talking, yapping, speaking to specific problems that my audience faces. Okay. And I rinse and repeat this every single day. I post about 3 times every single day on Instagram. And as a result, we have over 80,000 views of hyper specific traffic, my ICP, my ideal client profile. Next up, we're moving over to audience research, probably the most important part of this entire funnel. In this section here, we are looking specifically at comments. We're looking at comments over on Instagram for the most part. People have objections. People have problems. Founders don't know how to go from 0 to 1,000 subscribers with their newsletter. They also don't know how to generate revenue from their newsletters at all. This is not common. Most people, again, do not know how to generate revenue. And I have my exact playbook. You can check it out in the description. It goes from 0 to 1,000 again. It's important you understand that audience research is the number one most important aspect of any newsletter. You need to, 1, pick an industry that's growing quickly. AI is huge right now. It's a free ticket for anyone that starts an AI newsletter or AI focused newsletter. And again, we're creating the sections within that newsletter based on the comments, based on 1, the problems they face, and 2, objections they have to your offer. Okay, that's why newsletters are so effective. It does the selling for you. Okay, next up, comments. Again, I just said this. This helps us find 2 things: problems and objections. Okay, next up is forums. This is another great way to find potential problems, objections. Reddit is great. I use, again, comments and forums for the most part, as well as sales calls. I hop on sales calls. I use Fathom. You can even see it open up down here. It thought I was in a sales call. Fathom is a great way to record sales calls, transcribe them, and pull the important objections and problems based on the sales call. From here, we develop the newsletter. So for this specific newsletter, and I'm speaking about my own, there are beginners, intermediates, and experts within my audience. Now, beginners, these are people that have never made money online. Intermediate is people who've made maybe they've closed a couple of clients, but they're just stuck below $5K a month. And then experts. These people are agency owners or founders. They're typically doing over $10,000 a month, and these are the ones where we really print for. Average ticket size is $5,000 to work with us. And so when you have segmentation within your own newsletter, it makes selling a hell of a lot easier because you know exactly every subscriber that comes into your email list, you know where they're at within the funnel. Now, once they are onboarded and once they provide us their email and once they say that, give us that first yes, I want to subscribe to your newsletter, we're then taking them through a 7-step quiz. We're basically just finding what the bottleneck is that's killing their growth. And again, once we find, we ask them all 7 questions, we're then pitching them straight up. We say, hey, you have an operations chaos problem. Your system and your process is breaking down. You need to fix it. So what do? They get to book a call with myself, with my agency, where a sales rep will take over and join the call and then obviously close them. We know exactly what they are struggling with based on these 7 questions as well. Just super beneficial for a business owner. And again, based on the tags they receive, based on their quiz answers, we're tagging them, and they are receiving an email sequence that is unique to what answers they inputted in the quiz. It's absolutely genius and it's absolutely crushing. And having a system like this, simply a system like this, and this is not mentioning potential upsells. This is a book a call link. Some founders have a $497 a month course or mastermind, right? And that is then pushing, and then finally they're going back into our newsletter. Every week we send them a newsletter speaking directly to why they signed up. And it's an absolute flywheel. This keeps on repeating over and over and over again. Now, that's not the only place we're collecting cash and booking calls. Now, this is, again, top of funnel, right? We're posting organic content across Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and YouTube as well. Next, how are we selling them? How are we booking calls from our content? One is IG stories. The second is ManyChat, specifically on Instagram. And the third is our bio over on Instagram for the most part. This is really where selling goes down. Again, that's Instagram. From here, once they enter and provide us their email, we are then putting them and pushing them over to ClickUp, which is our CRM. From here, we're able to identify two things. One, which lead they opted in for, and two, the flow they are currently in, the current pipeline stage that they are in within our funnel, right? You can see all the new leads here. From our content, we've, again, booked an absurd amount of leads, over 1,600 people. We have contacted 0, but the point is, you know exactly where people are in the pipeline. There is no lost conversations. We know exactly how many prospects we've qualified. We know which lead magnet they came from, so we can tailor our messaging directly to that. And again, this is the result. Again, I'll show you our Looker Studio. This isn't just made up. This is legitimate revenue coming from our newsletter. We don't have a ton of subscribers. We have 724. The average revenue per subscriber is $9.79. Every new subscriber on our list is paying us $9. So we are going to bust our ass to find a way to get more subscribers on our list because, of course, we're going to make more money. And just going back to what I was talking about, it's a combination of these two systems that makes it absolutely powerful to have a newsletter and a top-of-funnel system that is absolutely crushing. And just, again, to highlight, that is a low month for us. $7K a month from beehiiv is very possible for anyone, even if you have under 1,000 subscribers. We did it ourselves. Again, you don't need to have 10,000 people. You need 100 people, 100 true fans convinced that what you have will solve their problem, or you can absolutely help them. With that said, if you'd like to book a call and learn a little bit more, and I'm happy to provide a free audit for you, go use the link in our bio. You can check out our website, see some case studies. We're working with a couple of different founders. Talk soon.